Hi everybody, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am brand new to YouTube. I am here to represent the low-income single parents. I know there's a bunch out there that are doing sinking funds, so I wanted to show my progress as a beginner. And show you different ways to budget, different ways that I'm going to try budgeting, see what works and what doesn't. So if you're interested in following my journey, please click the like, click subscribe, so that I can be as honest as possible with you guys. Hopefully that helps someone along the way to see that we are not all perfect. Alrighty, so let's get started. So if you haven't seen any of my other videos, here you'll see how I break up my budget. I get paid bi-weekly. Right now, I'm on week B. I pay all my bills on payday so that I'm never late on anything. Some bills get paid way in advance, but that's perfectly fine with me. Better early than late. So there's a video on how I break this down, but this is my template that I use every 2 weeks for what needs to be paid when. I had another makeshift binder that I have a short on that so you can see. It wasn't as specific to just my budget. So my plan with these first few pages is to draft and hopefully end up with using this same method every month. I will attach this either with double-sided tape, probably. That's what the plan will be. And I will be documenting when my bills are due, what pay period I'm on, whether I'm in week A or week B. And again, when I say that, I'm referencing this plan here. So whether I'm in week A, week B, what other events are coming up that will cost me money, when I plan on doing my budget, basically anything that has to do with my finances will be here for me to see. My first step will be to do the calendar, which I will start using in June. All right, so let's get a plan together for June. This is again just a draft so I can see my plan and how it will work out. This is why I'm using a pencil. So June starts on a Thursday. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is highlight, of course, my paydays. So I'll get paid on the 7th and on the 21st. Do the Sunday before, I can see what my upcoming paycheck will be. So that will be the day that I plan my budget. So this will be my plan ahead days. Just gonna keep it really generic. I will go into detail about what I plan to do for each of these days. So this will be the end of May. I will close out May. So I'm gonna close out May budget, which means that I'm gonna do my totals, add it to my annual tracker, see what I spent, see how much is left and how much will roll over. These are just notes for me. Your calendar will be different. You plan how you want to plan, but this is just a good way to put it on paper. So on payday, the first thing I'm gonna do is pay those bills. So that will consist of me paying any bills that are due between the 7th and the 20th. I'm on paycheck B right now. My next paycheck will be A. So this first paycheck will be paycheck B. This will be A. I know what date will be B, what date will be A, so on and so forth. All right, on the 30th, I will close out June. This day is the day before payday, so I already have my plan ahead. The night before payday, I will close out, so I will update my tracking, my balances, all of that. I will unstuff whatever's left in my wallet into rollover funds, which will be my sinking funds, so into other savings. And I will plan what denominations I will need for the next day, whether I need 1s, 5s, 10s. That's what that means. So let's go back to payday, go to the bank, and I will do my stuffing, which means I will add those into both my variable binder and my sinking funds binder. All right, and so this is my plan. I will also notate what bills are due when. So first one here, the mortgage is due. My car insurance is due. Internet on the 11th is Amazon. And then whatever else gets added on, or new or upcoming expenses, holidays, those will be the most important for me to keep track of. That's everything here. And these that I have filled out already, these are just my fixed expenses. So these are expenses that happen every single month. So that's how I have my calendar set up here. Alrighty, and that is my plan for each month. I will be overanalyzing my budget for the next several months so that by the end of the year, I can track really well what has worked and what hasn't, what I should do differently, and how much money I've saved. I just want to put a big old June there. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Like and subscribe if you'd like to continue to follow along on my journey. And please share your own progress in the comments below. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection. Happy saving. Bye.